Hey folks, it's Nessa here on Infinitely Zero's channel. I have my little partner here joining me, Spot. He's a little loaf cat I made recently. He's also now going to be known as Carl. So, Carl, formerly known as Spot. Either way, that works. Anyways, look at what I have. Woohoo! Yes, ice yarns. This is a ice yarn haul unboxing. I know I haven't done one of those in a while. So, hi and welcome to my new and returning watchers and subscribers. Thanks so much for coming. If you're new here and you like the content of my channel, please click like and subscribe. Subscribing is free. You just click that join button, or you can also join and become a member. And that says hi. So that leads me into saying hi and welcome to my members. Thanks so much for your continued support. And let's get on with this Yarnhaul unboxing. It's a smaller order. And I need to say a special thank you so much to Mary. She goes by Gabalot Crochet. Thank you so much. She's been a member since I started the membership, and really wonderful friend of mine, and I met her over the crochet club with Tiffany Hanson's crochet club, and I got this crazy idea. Yep, it was last week or either earlier this week. No, it was last Friday, where I was like, oh man, I got an email. They have some new ice yarn, some new Picasso yarn in a new colorway. They also have the a rainbow one, but when I went to go order, they didn't have that one. So I was like, you know, it'd be nice to put in an order, but I'm leaving soon. So I needed to sort of rush the whole thing. Had it delivered down in Raleigh in case it showed up because of the bad weather, if it didn't show up to my house beforehand. But it actually took them a week, which is a bit longer than usual when I get my ice yarn orders. So it's saying it was going to be delivered Wednesday, but it finally showed up today. And I figured I should record it before I leave because you guys will want to know. Anyway, so I tell this to Mary, and she's like, I'm like, you know, if the order's a little bigger, it comes out better in price. So she's like, sure, I'll order with you. So this is some of Mary's yarn. And then Mary also very graciously contributed to the channel. So thank you so much, Mary. And I figured you really want to see. So, and I will say that currently, yes, shipping is, so if you don't know, Ice is a manufacturer of yarn in Turkey, and they sell the yarn. They also make a lot of the yarns that are then relabeled, most likely, and sold to other yarn companies. But the thing with ice yarns is you have to, and they have resellers in the US and people that sell on Amazon and Etsy and eBay. It's just a higher price. And the thing with ice though is that it's a bulk order. So when you see, they'll tell you what each skein or ball or cake of yarn cost, and then what the bulk price is like for the package. So you have to buy per package, and they tell you how many come in a package, and then that's that price. So now that the tariffs and duties and all that have been imposed, and import fees, not going to talk political stuff, so not going into that. Yes, ice yarns is pricey to ship. And now on top of that, there was an import fee, which covered all that other stuff. But the nice thing was, at least when I got the package here, I didn't have to pay extra money to get my package. Like, it wasn't held up in customs or anything like that. So with that said in mind, of course, everyone's noticed that yarn prices in general have gone up. So, as big as I made this order, even though this was a smaller order compared to what my other ones were, it was just a lot of money towards the shipping and the import fees. But with all that said and done, doing the math and doing the calculation, everything came out to like around $3.26 per ball or cake of yarn when you divided it all up, after including the shipping and the import fees and all that. So now that I've said all that, this is the new color, one of the new colorways. This was the purple shades one. And the way this works, if you want to order some of this, personally, I noticed when I went to the iceyarns.com site, I don't like how the layout is. Also, I wasn't able to use the coupon that I had found with them. Their shipping was more expensive and the import fee looked like it was less. But overall, when you put it together, it was still cost more than if you went to the Yarn Paradise site, which is where I usually order from, which is also them. So, anyways, if you plug in this number when you're on their site, it'll take you to the yarn. So I'll show you these numbers when I show each thing of yarn. So this is the famous Picasso yarn in the new colorway of purple shade. And the number is 0084595. So that's your number. And it's 8 per pack. And these are about, I think, 100 something meters. It's nice and soft if you've never worked with Picasso. So it's some pretty blues and purples. And this is 44% acrylic, 56% polyester. It's a 50-gram ball, 115 meters. And it's they recommend knitting needle crochet hook of a 5mm US 8. And they categorize it as a size 4. And I'd agree with them. You know, it's a bit on the skinnier side 4. So yeah, so I ordered a few packs of this. I did see that they sent me an email saying the rainbow was in stock this week after it had gone out of stock, but I don't know if it's still in stock or not. So that was what I had ordered for me. And then Mary wanted these. Very pretty. These are actually a baby alpaca tweed yarn. This is very nice. This was one of their more like luxury yarns. The number for this is F18A3946. Again, baby alpaca tweed. So that's your number. This is for the teal colorway. And this one was the lilac colorway. And this is number 0083944, the baby alpaca tweed. And now to feel it. And this was 4 per pack. And as you can tell, these balls are a little bigger. I'm trying to do this so I can reclose the baggie. If not, I'll retape it for her, because I'm going to ship this out to her. Okay. Not super soft, but not. I just put lotion on too. It's just probably not the greatest time to put lotion on. But it's not as rough as Red Heart Super Saver. You do feel a little bit that it has wool in it. It's not as soft as some like baby alpaca I've had. But again, it's also not rough. So I don't know, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say maybe where 10, how would I do that? Where 10 is the softest and 1 is like so not soft. Never mind. My brain's not working with that right now. So anyways, it's nice. You do see a little bit of the tweed in there, some of the variation. It's actually close. It's like little nubs, and they're sort of close in color to the lilac, so it's not like a huge difference. Oh. And the label reads, they classify it as a number 3 lightweight yarn, 100 grams or 350 meters per ball, 25% baby alpaca, 50% merino wool, and 25% viscose. And I say that's about, it's a thin 3. I say it's almost a 2, maybe. It is pretty evenly spun. So yeah, very nice. I wouldn't call it rustic, if that helps. And now let me show you the, well, I don't really want to, let's feel the green. Ooh, the green is, the teal is softer than the lilac. And yes, sometimes certain colors are softer than others. So that's how and you can tell more of the tweed in the teal too, where it has a like little nice like nubs of like beige and like blue and all that. I really like this color. This one is really nice. We'll see what Mary has to think once she gets them. Okay, now to open up bag 2. I know, right? I said it wasn't a lot. Sorry. So, Mary had ordered 2 packs of these and 2 packs of these. And this is the Anti-Pilling Magic yarn. It's acrylic. This number is J20799944. It's a beige with like a cream color and a tan, well, beige, cream, and pink, like a mauve. And then this one is more like a brown with a white with like a peachy color and a teal. Very pretty. J20799953. So that's the one with the teal, and this is the one with like that, the pinkish. And these are gonna have the same specifications, and the teal had the same specifications as the purple and the teal one. And you can pretty much see this fine in the bag, so I'm not gonna open it. Yeah. It's 100% anti-pilling acrylic yarn, and the whole bag was trying to slip on me. It was Anti-Pilling Magic is the name of it. It's 100 grams or 280 meters. It's categorized as a lightweight number 3 yarn or 4 millimeters US 6 as they recommend. And I would say, yeah, that looks like about a 3. And obviously they're all made in Turkey. So yeah. So those are these 2. Very nice. Oh my goodness! How cool is that? They sent us knitting needles. Wow. Size 9 millimeter. Cool. I have to ask Mary. I don't think Mary knits, but yeah, very nice. They feel like they're maybe plastic or resin. Double pointed needles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. It's a 5-pack, I think. Very cool. Nice. There's like no crochet hook in there? No. So we bought some of these cakes to try out. I've never had them before. So these are the ones that I got for me. These were on sale because then I did a second order to send to Costa Rica to see how that would go. And I grabbed 1 more pack of this. So I'm very curious. Ooh, it's nice and soft. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, it's so nice. It's lovely. So this is the lilac shade colorway. I know it's not looking very lilac in there, but you gotta trust me, it is. It's called the Cakes Camaro, and they had a lot of the other colorways on sale too now, but they didn't when I did the order. So they classify this as a number 3 lightweight. It's 150 grams or 420 meters per cake, and it's 50% wool, 50% acrylic yarn, made in Turkey. And I would say, yeah, that's like about a 3 weight. And it's very soft. Very, very soft. This is definitely softer than the baby alpaca tweed. Very happy with this. Yeah, and the 2-pack, so they come 2 in a pack. The number is 0077806, and this was Cakes Camaro Lilac Shades. Yay! So happy, so happy. And the tweed was nice. The teal is really, really nice. Kind of wish maybe we would have. The thing was, I had never ordered that one before, so I was hesitant for Mary to order too much of it. And so this is so Crystal. This maybe looks familiar. So I had bought a mystery bag from Crystal from Bag O' Day Crochet last year, which I have not filmed for an unboxing yet because it's like on my list of everything I need to film. And it was one pack, and I thought it looked really cool. So I was like, let me order another pack of this so that I have a little more. Maybe I can make a sweater. So this is the Anatolia wool. This is the copper, and it has a bunch of other colors in there. The number is G580019. That's weird. Usually they have an F for the number. And it's a blacks with reds and a yellow and a copper color, like an orange copper with a green and a blue. So definitely very busy yarn, but I think it'll make for a cool project. And there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 balls of this per pack. Oh wow. So this one is softer than the one I have here at home. But the colors look pretty the same. Hopefully it'll match okay. And these balls are 35% wool, 65% acrylic, 50 grams or 125 meters. They classify this as a lightweight 3-weight and mention a 4 to 5 millimeter US 6A, but I would say that's pretty much a thin 4, I think. Yeah, like a 3/4. So that's that. Ooh, now it doesn't want to go back in. I opened the bag and it decided it got fat. So I only got one pack of that. My goodness. See what I mean? It just kind of expanded once I opened it. And that was the thing too. It comes in these 2 bags and one of them was vacuum sealed. So you don't want to leave the yarn vacuum sealed for long-term storage. It messes with the yarn and the fibers. Ooh. Cool. And then our next was Cakes Melange. I had never ordered this before either. This one's Mary's colorway, and this is my colorway. So I ordered this one. I couldn't choose. And then this is the pretty one that Mary ordered. Yeah, you can't really see it very well in the plastic. So this is Cakes Melange. The number is C180467. Hers was the lighter colored one that had like a beige color and things like that. I can read you the specs on it. It's 15% wool, 85% acrylic, 100 grams or 260 meters per cake. They recommend a 4 millimeter US size 6, and they also classify it as a 3-weight. I'll open this to show you because it's hard to see the color in that plastic. Sorry about all the crinkling. Whatever. It's what it is. Ooh, it's nice. It's nice and soft too. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. So it has like, I don't know, that's like a light grayish kind of off-white. Like it's like off-white but goes a little bit to gray to then a mauve to then a darker gray blend in there. And it's marled, and that's what I read to you. So yes, very pretty. And then the one I got, the colorway, I only got one pack. It's the Cakes Melange Gray Red. It's the C1680468. Yeah, and that's this. And that's this one, the lighter one there. This is the darker one. And mine looks like, mine was red and grays, and I think, yeah, I think that was it. And copper, maybe? Ooh, it's pretty. Yeah, like a brownish copper with a blackish gray with a red. and it's very soft. Sorry, my camera went on. So this is actually showing way brighter on the camera than it is in real life. In real life, it's a lot darker and it's not showing up darker like that. So, but yeah. And so that's everything with this purchase. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.